ACT.
ION, Tommy. Wild card weekend, Tommy.
Yeah, we made it.
You got 6 games.
6 games, my friend. We made it. Action Bets here. Thanks for joining us, Tommy D, along with my man, the captain. Wild card weekend, captain. Long season, but we made it to the end here. It feels good.
It's nice. You know what? It's nice to have a good record as a team on flat bets. Once again, the factory keeps pumping out that cash, Tommy.
There we go, Captain. Putting out some winners there for you. Thanks for joining us on Action Bets, everybody. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, ring that bell, guys. Also, all the regulars, guys, we appreciate you tuning in. You know who you are. Write down in the comments. We love when you guys get involved. We got some Sharpies in the mix there, Captain.
Tommy, what'd you do last week?
Captain, I was 1-2 last week. Not the best. I'm still 20-7.
20-7 in the last 9 weeks.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Still rolling.
Go get your money, Tommy.
Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're going to hope to keep that momentum going into the playoffs here, Captain.
Well, I sure hope so, Tommy. What about last week?
Last week, let's take a quick recap of what happened. How about to all those Dolphin fans out there? I know we got a few of them. We snuck in there, barely beating the Jets with Skylar Thomas.
Tommy, 2 is out. Skylar Thomas is in. You're looking at 13.5. Go to Buffalo in the winter.
Oh, we'll get to that, my friend. And then, hey, talking about the Bills, did you see the first play of that game with DeMar? Unbelievable. That was like something from up above.
Yeah, it was a gift. It was beautiful. They put it. You got 7 up on top on the run back, and it was all done after that.
And what about the Lions? What a story there. They did not. They won. They took down my bet last week, and the Packers. Aaron Rodgers will be sitting home watching it. But the Lions are played spoiler. But wow, what an end to the season, and they don't make it in the playoffs.
I've already told you. I really like what Dan Campbell's doing in Detroit. They've got a multitude of picks coming in for next year, the next 2 years, and the base they have now. Jared Goff doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And the Jaguars holding off the Titans with their defense there to get in the playoffs. Trevor Lawrence looking really nice. Got a couple nice young quarterbacks matched up here this week. It's going to be a good one.
I like what Peterson's done. What he's gave that winning knowledge again. That's much needed in Jacksonville. And I want to tell you right now, what Trevor Lawrence is building down there, and the way Etienne is running down there, they may not be down there that much farther, Tommy. I look for that Jacksonville team. Very tough game against the Chargers.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. That's probably my favorite game to watch this week. Tom Brady playing at home here. The GOAT could be his last season, Captain. What do you think?
7-0 against Dallas, Tommy.
Yeah.
You can't say nothing about that. He's 7-0 against Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay? And if you want to get Tom Brady hot at the end of the year, and I'll admit something, little questionable. He was a little sway back through the first part of the year and the mid part of the year. But the last couple games have been better. Last week, you know what they weren't going to, they were resting their starters. Look for Tom Brady as a dog to do something special this week.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. Tom Brady's 7-3 as a dog in the postseason. So obviously he's had a lot of success in the NFL, Captain. Enough of the small talk last week of the season. Let's get to Wild Card Weekend. That's what we're here. We got 2 games on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, and 1 on Monday, Captain. Let's get to it. We'll give 3 picks out each. Who's your first pick, Captain?
You know what? I'm looking at the Seattle going into San Francisco. It's a 9.5 point spread in that game. And what I'm looking at is a San Francisco team under Brock Purdy that looks at, and you got to think, Tommy, that who needs Trey Lance? Who needs Garoppolo? We got a pretty good guy here. And I'm telling you right now, Brock Purdy and this team is going to roll. Let's do that for a nickel, minus 9.5. Go get your money.
There we go, Captain. First pick, 49ers. Guys, I got to tell you, I'm with the Captain here. I love the 49ers. That's going to be my first pick, too, Captain. We did not talk before the show.
That's a dime play, then.
Hey, I like it. Minus 9.5. The Seahawks sneaking by. Geno Smith at home playing against the 49ers defense. I think it's a lot of trouble here. McCaffrey, Purdy, they're starting to open this offense up in San Francisco. Saying that, I think the 49ers defense is locked. I got minus 9.5, guys. I love it. Under 10, 49ers
money
at home.
Go get our money.
Go get our money.
That's right. We got a dime on that game.
I like it. Captain, who's your second pick here, Wild Card Weekend?
Second pick, who's starting as quarterback for Baltimore? Baltimore going into Cincinnati. Cincinnati, I believe, I could be remiss, I think they're 8-0 against the last 8 against the spread. They're at home going against a team that has no quarterback. Lamar's out. Huntley may be out. Where are we going to go next? I don't know. I don't like what I see here. I see a blowout coming in at Cincinnati. We're going to do that for a nickel, Tommy. Go get your money.
Jeez, Captain, I got to tell you, I'm with you again.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, I'm laying the wood, Captain. I hate to do this week, guys, to you, but I'm on the same games with the Captain. We did not talk. But the Bengals minus 9.5 without Lamar Jackson. This Bengals offense is really clicking, and the Bengals defense is looking much better, Captain. I mean, the weapons they got, give me Joe Burrow all day, minus 9.5 in Cincinnati. No Lamar Jackson. Go get our money for a nickel. Yeah.
That's a dime play.
Let's do it.
Let's go get the money twice.
Let's have a big wild card weekend, guys. Captain and I are on two picks together here. Let's keep it rolling. Captain, who's your last pick?
I got Miami going into Buffalo. You know what? It's not going to be 82 in Buffalo. It's going to be a little colder than that. That's not the reason I'm betting this game. Skylar Thompson is third string quarterback going against that Buffalo defense who ranks number 1 in the AFC. Not today. Give me Buffalo minus 13. Go get your money, Tommy.
Captain, you might be onto something here. I cannot go against the Finns here. It is my team. I was looking at the over 43.5. Skylar Thompson at quarterback worries me a little bit, but they got some offensive weapons. I think they keep that 43.5. That's not going to be my pick, but I like the Bills here, but I can't go against my team here, Captain. Bills Mafia in full effect. They're going to be out jumping in tables, all jacked up. And the good news about DeMar coming back, not to play, but he's coming back to health here, Captain. And what an unbelievable story. You got to be psyched up.
I got a feeling you're going to see him at the 50-yard line to start the game as one of the captains.
Oh.
Let's see if I'm right.
I don't know. That'd be pretty amazing if we could pull that off.
Okay.
Hey, Bills fans are jacked up and ready to go. Let's go, Bills Mafia.
Are you on Bills too?
No.
We got 3 dime plays?
I'm a Dolphin fan, okay? I'm not on the Bills. I think that you have the right decision here.
Okay.
I like the over 43.5.
Okay.
Let me go to my last pick here.
Okay.
We don't have all the same picks, but I got one more here for you.
Right.
I'm looking at over 48 Giants versus the Vikings. Okay, they're going into Minnesota. This Vikings defense cannot stop anybody. And guess what? Danny Jones looks all right out there. And Saquon Barkley, I think they roll over him. I kind of like the Giants here.
I like the Giants in the points. I like the over, too.
As we say, Kirk Cousins struggles on primetime. This game's going to be on Sunday, the middle game. Over 48, Captain. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game in Minnesota. One thing I could say about Minnesota that's been keeping them good, they are the lowest, one of the lowest teams in penalties yards. So that's keeping them in the games, believe it or not. Giants a little bit higher, so that could be the factor. But I'm looking at over 48, Giants, Vikings. I like this game, and I feel good about it.
Why don't we look at this, Tommy? Take the hook, 6 to win 5 on that, 3.5. I think that 3 is a magic number right there, because you know what? I don't think Minnesota can hold that Giants team to within 3.5.
No, I agree with you, Captain. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how this game plays out. But over 48 is going to be my pick there. The minus 3.5, plus 3.5 to the Giants might be a good play. Wild card weekend, home teams.
Beautiful. Home
teams haven't been playing too much in recent years. The last couple years, 56% winners. So there's a chance that the home team could win. But as looking at this card, I think a lot of home teams are going to be the winners here. Maybe the Cowboys could pull one off on the road, and possibly the Giants and the Jaguars, Chargers. I think that game's up in the air too. Any thoughts on the rest of the week here, wild card weekend?
Flat bets on the wild card weekend. We got 2 dime plays working. Let's just work it, Tommy.
Yeah, we're ready, guys. We're ready to go, and we appreciate you. Hit throw up a thumbs a thumbs up, and ring that bell, guys.
Ding, ding.
And also, we appreciate you. And this last thing, we're going to shout this show out to Ida Theodore. Ida Theodore, this show is for you. God bless. We miss you. We love you. And until next time, everybody on Action Bets, we will see you soon.
Thank you so much. ACT.
ION.
Action Bets. We'll see you next week.